Welcome back to Dinger City and welcome back to the World Series. This is Game 2. If you don't want any spoilers, go watch Game 1 and then go watch Game 2. My name is Papa Den.
I'm Spud.
And we are here for a riveting best of 7, hopefully. Jason is up 1 game. Jason is the Luigi team and is the home team. Colin is Birdo and is the away team. And Jason's taking him to Bowser's Castle. And hazards are on. So, you know, Colin said, I'm banning Peach's Garden. I don't want that crap. And Jason goes, yeah, you're not going to hit home runs here anyway. Yeah. So we're going to take you here. And Colin is up to bat, swinging at an outside pitch from Dixie Kong, lefty Dixie Kong. Jason likes the lefty. Jason likes the lefty.
He
Dixie
does?
Kong.
Yeah.
And you know who he doesn't like? Does not like Bowser. Does not like Bowser. Likes pitching to him, though, because he almost never takes him, it seems like.
Right.
0-2, pulling the ball down the right field line. Foul. Quick pitches, quick strikes. And Colin's lacing this one also foul as well. Now, these thwomps, we're going to see how much they come into play because curved trajectory bats are the ones that are going to kind of, you know, be able to manipulate if the ball is going to go over the fence, if or not. Bowser is pushing, and that should be an out, but we do have...
No, it's...
Oh, another bobble!
No, you idiot!
Another bobble in the outfield. We've seen bobbles make a huge impact in these games. We've seen Wario, we've seen Donkey Kong, and now we have a runner on second base. And Yoshi, a.k.a. the Boaster, saying all's fair in love, war, and Dinger City.
That's wild.
Spencer, how you doing? Quick inning.
I'm good.
You doing good?
I'm chilling. I'm actually so tired. I started like training for a new job yesterday. But aside from that, good.
You training in the mountains like Tyler?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come back
after my
bigger, better, stronger.
Yeah, after my unceremonious exit from this season, and I think Nick told me I'm not allowed in future content, so I'm just like training so that I can go to the next slice and like have a massive rebirth. Of
Listen, everyone's watching. Yeah, any comments about Slice? Slice 3?
Slice 3?
Your way, yeah.
If you thought Papa's diss track was something, you know, keep your socks on for me.
Ooh, let those dogs keep them in the house. Whew. And I gotta say something. We're both rocking the pink. I'm rocking the pink Yeti, and I like this combo. Me and you on the mic feels like classic days. And by classic days, I don't just mean the classic. I mean OG. And speaking of OG, Petey Parada saying
It's gonna be off
the wall. We might have the runner be able to score.
You gotta throw 3 there. Oh,
wow. And Jason was just sending the plant saying, throw's coming at home, gonna get a triple. And if we score this run, Thwomps helping out Jason there.
Yeah, that is true. I was gonna say it was noteworthy because Colin took Hammer Bro. You would think based on what you said, you go Burmer.
Yeah.
The curved trajectory. He does have King Boo, which could come into play.
He's very good with King Boo.
Yeah.
I would honestly say probably him and Jason are probably the 2 best King Boo users. Jason was on him for a good minute, and now he's off him. But he was on him. Colin, I think, has chosen King Boo almost every single game, it seems like. Yeah. And he's performed, whether he's gotten low traj or good traj. He's on with him, and we're able to get out of that inning. I love the walk there. And that's the one thing about putting your captain a little bit later in the lineup is that you kind of can pitch around a little bit easier. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I would have liked the Dixie after the captain character. But I mean, listen, Luigi still gets the first base anyway, so that's all we're going. It's just the driving and runs aspect of it. Quick out. Captain Birdo into, I believe, Greenbones, lefty on lefty, and we're pushing the star into the outfield. Oh, wow. What a bounce!
Oh, and Mario's going the wrong way.
Bounce.
That's second and third.
Yeah, and that's
I don't think you score here.
No, definitely not. What you want if you are the Birdo team, and we do have a character here where, you know, Boshi's at that shortstop, at second base, I should say. You don't want to line into double play. No. We saw a lot of double plays. He's looking to bunt. Showing bunt.
I'm so proud of him.
I am too. He's taking it back.
You got to commit to it.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's a 2-1 count. I think he's just saying, I want him to throw me a good pitch.
That's a perfect hit.
Laced into right field. Birdo rounding. Gonna score. Throw goes into second base. Great idea from Jason to not throw it home. Yeah. Probably advances on the throw there. And 2 runs for Colin, using those stars to his advantage. Yeah. And, you know, that's the big difference, I think, this game than last. Was that last game, he had Luigi, only started with 2 stars.
Right.
And now we have a lot more to use in the top, second, first of our inning. And we're using them well.
Yeah.
Very, very well.
And that was just, that was textbook pure hitting. He got the outside pitch. He sat back on it enough that it was so far to the right it avoided Yoshi, went down the line. I mean, that was beautiful. That's
and we're getting fielder swap there. We're going back. We're not. he had Boshi, then had Walu. Had we just got Walu there, maybe we would have had a play there, but I'm not sure. Ball came in kind of quick. And Colin is saying, anything you can do, I can do better. I'm going to start with my star hits, and that's how Jason plays. Jason plays this game, and he always uses his resources well. It never seems like he lines into like double plays. Right. And this is a 3-1 game, but we have bases loaded and 1 out.
Oh
baby!
Oh my! That's at least
baby!
Runs. He's not.
Off the top of the wall, Colin was full sending his runners there, second and third, and honestly, might have been better that wall was shorter, because if that had been Mario Stadium, I think that's wall jumpable 100%.
It looked in range.
A little bit high though. And wow, what an inning so far from Colin, using his star swings, using his heavies. It's exactly how he drew it up when making his lineup.
Oh, baby! Get out
that ball is high. It is far. It is off the wall pitch.
That's 3.
Bounce.
That's 3.
Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow, what a ball.
Yeah.
What a ball. We're scoring the runs. We have 1 out. This runner can score.
Yeah. This is what a turnaround from Colin.
Yeah. And that's the difference is this, while this holds home runs, you still get the hits.
You do. Yeah.
Whereas Peach's Gardens, they're outs. Kind of like, Boshi's Park. Outs. This, it's a hit off the wall.
And you see that bounce. I mean, it just extends every hit, too.
Yep. Colin saying, give me a bobble. Jason saying, no. And bottom of the second, Star Chance here would love to get your leadoff hitter run. Would love to win a Star Chance. Probably, honestly, give me a Star Chance to lead off my hitter every single time. Because you can't get Star Chances, those who play this game, cannot get Star Chances when there is a runner on base. 2-2 count here. Lefty on lefty. Let's see what we throw here. Where's the ball? Filthy pitch.
Yeah. That's like an OG Jason weakness. It's like that's like season 6 Jason just swinging out of his shoes, honestly.
But you know what? Jason has been absolutely dominating our club since, I would say, season 7.
Yeah,
season 7 took me out in the playoffs, and has been on the up ever since. Dabbled in some net play, was like top 3 at the time when he was playing at the ladder, and has just absolutely shown he's one of the top players at this game.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how this World Series plays out, win or lose, regardless of who wins or who loses. Both these two players have come up from the gutters.
Yeah.
And now they're both in the World Series. Colin met at our meetup. Jason met at Nick's house. Different story arcs, but you know what? We're here, and we're having a good time. And that ball is in left field. Star Chance 1. We're full gauge, though.
Yeah.
And this is what you hate when you have 5 stars.
You don't want any Star Chances. You want to freeze them out. But
especially when you're the one down and your opponent has no stars. But you know what? At the end of the day, no harm, no foul. You're getting outs.
Yeah, he took care of him.
Yeah.
But
the one thing about Jason is that when he starts the train, it does not stop.
Yeah.
It needs 2 miles in order to stop. And, so 6 runs, bottom of the third, nothing.
Yep.
Absolutely. We've seen him be down 4 runs and then mercy the next inning. We've seen him be down 8-0 and then win.
Yeah.
And have someone walk off set. It happened.
It's
a short. It happened.
It's a short.
And we're getting Waluigi on base, and that's Jason's bread and butter. Walu into Donkey Kong, into the Madge.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, this is the top of his lineup.
Yeah.
So it's his best hitters.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the thing with Jason is I feel like, the term locked in gets used a lot nowadays.
It does.
But with Jason, I feel it's particularly true that when he is locked in, he feels unstoppable.
Yeah,
it's like you just feel like he's outwitting you every step of the way, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and that was definitely not something I don't think Colin wanted to do, because now pretty much anything just put in play is going to score a run. I mean, honestly, you're using stars. You're using stars. 1-1 count here. Lefty on lefty, a little more difficult to throw that outside pitch, and we might have the out at second. Wow.
Nothing.
I think we might have had that out, but at the end of the day, it looked like a good throw to first base as well. And that ball is going to get caught by Bones. Have to keep our runners on, and smart base running from Jason. Would love to score here.
You do it?
I don't think I do. And let's see.
Quick
Boshi!
Wow, we got him.
Wow.
That was as close as you could get without
that
being
is,
safe.
I mean, fastest runner with a character with sick throwing arm. and no chem.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you look for. You know, when you push a ball and it's inside the infield, beating out that infield single would have been absolutely huge. But you know what?
Blue Yoshi doesn't get that apparently.
No, Boshi do not get that. And if you're noticing Blue Toad, all the Toads are the exact same now. They've been made the exact same. So Blue is the one.
Is that a mod or?
Yeah, all their bats are the same. All their bats are the same.
Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty cool. I was wondering at first. I was like, is Jason stunting on him by taking a worse Toad just to say I could beat you? And I was like, no, he's on Colin's team. Maybe Colin's better with Blue.
Yeah, and we're jumping a little early. Thwomps held that one in again. But you know what? It's a small stadium. So while the Thwomps are holding it in, a lot of these balls might not even be out. Because that right center, left center, pretty close. Pretty close. 1-2 count here. Chemistry on first base. Still got to be careful.
Yep.
And Jason's able to execute. Now, this is the thing. He has Green Noki. You know, so Jason, you know, while Green Noki can do a nice job, I think once that adjustment period starts to wear off where Colin's like, I've seen what you're throwing to me.
Right.
I think that's when we could start seeing more runs come through.
I agree.
So Jason's going to have to start scoring to keep this game a little bit close because at the end of the day, if this becomes mercy territory,
right?
You know, this is, you know, then you start playing for stars, just start swinging for homers. You know, we need to see Jason just play how Jason wants to play. And that's exactly how he plays. Pushing a ball into right field, winning a star chance for a character where we might sink one in here. Yeah. We'll see. No outs. Top ball lineup up. I love this if I'm Jason.
Bob, I'd like to pick your brain for a second.
Pick it.
Because I feel like there's an interesting meta game that could happen in like a World Series, right? Okay. To some degree, it's as simple as get 4 wins, right? Get wins as any way possible. Keep your foot on the gas. But I feel like there's this other game of like, you're learning how each other are playing the entire course of the series.
That ball's going to land at second. We had the out, though.
That's an out. Wow. You're learning how they're pitching.
Great base running. Really nothing you can do there.
And it's like, do you sandbag a little bit when you're up by 5 to try and preserve the mystery of what you're going to do? Like maybe you don't hit the corner with that pitch that you know you have in your wheelhouse, but you're saving it for the perfect moment.
Great hit from Donkey Kong. Going to score the runner from second base.
Wow.
I think that comes into play when you're the team that's losing. Because you don't want to make that adjustment because you want them to kind of think, at least when I was playing Colin, there was a point to when it was like 10-3. And I was just like, I'm just going to, this next game.
Right.
Great, it didn't work. But, you know, there's a point to where if it's, especially in a 7-game series, right? Like, when you start to kind of pick up on what your habits of your opponent's doing, I think then just make that change the next game if you're the team that's down. But, you know, obviously at the same time, you want your opponent to feel good. You want them to pitch how they're going to pitch to you. Yeah. So we'll see if, you know, we start to see any sandbagging. My guess is no. It's a very close game.
Now it's too close with Jason, I think.
And on that ball is high. Curved trajectory. It is high. It is far. It is off the Thwomp again. This might be able to bring in Boom.
Wow. Oh, my God.
So many bounces. So many bounces. Colin is Colin, I think, is locked in.
Yeah, he is.
You know, we've seen a lot of balls hit at Peaches Gardens that could have left the yard, and a lot of balls that could be leaving the yard here. But we have now. This is the one thing: righty pitcher with lefty Birdo. You know, that righty on lefty in real baseball you love because most hitters have long, exaggerated swings.
Right.
So when you have a lefty pitcher to a righty hitter, you can kind of get around the head of the barrel a lot more quicker. But in this game, you kind of like getting jammed a little bit. It's harder to throw pitchers off the plate when it's lefty on lefty. So now we do see that pitcher change. We'll see if the righty pitcher does any sort of difference to some of these left-handed bats. Because we've seen Birdo swing through a bunch of pitches.
Right.
But now this is righty on righty, and we're throwing inside. And we're able to land it. No! We get a double jump. Double jump.
2 of the best middle infielders in the game.
Jumping up in the air.
Within a foot of the ball.
Oh my.
But you know what? The 3rd best fielder in the game took care of it. So it's.
I said, Burr, it's cold in here. There must be Waluigi in the atmosphere. Ooh, wow.
Look at the Dementor.
Ooh, Bones diving in the outfield. I like it.
Very nice stop.
We missed. Maybe it's a double, but
I think it's worth it though.
100%. 100%. Let's see what Jason wants to do here. We only have 1 star. Wouldn't score the run, but the thing with the Luigi star is and we're gonna that's gonna land.
Yeah.
Colin saying you son of a gun. And the thing is with Luigi star is when there's a run on first base, it's maybe the only time I'm not super comfortable with it because sometimes you can run back and then you can go the short way. Oh, and Toad slides off the bag. I'm shocked they didn't give him that double play because we've seen that a bunch. Maybe he's not big enough. But this game is happening so fast. A lot of contact being made, a lot of early counts, ball being put in play. 0-2 already. A lot of strikes thrown. A lot of strikes thrown. A lot of strikes thrown. Not a pitcher's duel, but it feels like one right now.
I was going to say, for a 6-run game, it feels a lot closer.
It does.
I think Jason is still playing like fairly well by most standards.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Except for his base running, which is trash.
It was, Colin has been very good with the heavies.
Yeah.
So when you, and Jason doesn't really have as many on his team, he's slapping with DK, and he's hit with Petey. While Colin has 3 heavies, and he's lace balls off the freaking wall.
That's foul.
Oh, Floppy Johnson. We hate Floppy Johnsons. We hate him. But yeah, Colin has hit the thwomps with every single heavy hitter. And we've only seen Petey really gotta go for the charge rate. So, and when you're on with the heavies, that's the game. What it feels like the game. Love the pitcher swap here with Waluigi with the heavies coming up because he's just trying to get push trajectory. So let's see if we're able to do that. There's no outs. Luckily, there's no star chance here.
Was that through down the middle?
I think he kind of moved it inside.
A little off,
a little inside. He's charging him down the middle, though. And that ball is going to be high. It should be caught underneath it. We're underneath it. One quick out. I really, really love the pitching swap here. We're 6 runs away. And I understand Walu's a great third baseman, but, you got to keep this game close. And Colin's been locked in with the heavies. That's how the runs have been scoring.
Yeah. You don't need a good third baseman if you got pitching.
Absolutely.
All the hits are crummy.
Yeah. And the thing is Jason knows his characters, probably more than anyone in this club. He'll sit. We're pushing, but it's push trajectory in left field, and it's only going to be a double. Only going to be a double, but that's exactly what Jason was going for, was I want you to not feel comfortable in this batter's box. And a character that doesn't need home runs to score runs, we have Boshi at shortstop. Watch for the tongue catch. Watch for the push, because you're always trying to push with almost every single character. At Boshi,
I mean, most get that, but...
Most get that. But that's exactly what Colin was going for, and that's exactly the character you don't want there. And let's see how dangerous we pitch here. We have our captain character. Colin's lineup is so scary. And that ball is high. It is
that
foul.
Gettable? It's not gettable.
0-2 count here, 2 outs. And that ball is high.
Wow,
it is far. It is off the top of the left field wall. The play might be to second. We're sliding in. And, this is... you might be saying, we're seeing Peach's Gardens. We're seeing Bowser's Castle. Why?
I love that.
What a good hit from Colin. Bounce one more time. We're getting the dive. And that's 3. That's going to be 3. And that's Jason had to dive for it. Yeah. I mean, no matter what, we have to dive there. And this is the thing is, Jason put him in a position to where he says, I want to out-hit you. And Colin is just saying, I have these heavies that you don't want. They're the island of misfit toys, and I'm gonna sink these balls into these swamps. Yeah. So Colin is saying, I'm down a game, but I'm here, baby. I'm here. I wish he was there. I love Green Bone so much. That was the one thing I gotta say about Slice that I loved was seeing within 1 year, the how people view characters. And Bones is with sliding catch, the bat. Everyone's really, really up on Toad. Everyone's really, really up on Bones, and they're really, really up on Green Noki. Really, really up on Green Bone, and really up on Mario Captain. And that's another great hit from Jason. Yeah. And I'm not sure if Jason's a huge Mario Captain guy, but I know he's definitely the last year or so come more around on that bat. Jason
he used to hate it.
He used to love pitching to Mario. Yeah. But now more people are making him lefty, or they're trying to do same-handedness. But Jason has shown this is a character I like pitching to, but now I like hitting with. And this is another character Jason really likes hitting with.
You're the
Walu guy, though.
The end of Sky High when he's like, my girlfriend became my enemy and my enemy became my best.
Yes.
Bowser's become his Mario.
Yes.
Mario's become his, I don't know, probably Walu.
Yeah, what a great movie. What a great cast, by the way, too. Yeah. Such a good movie. And that ball's going to be a single.
That's a run.
Yeah, honestly, with no outs, with decap.
Yeah.
Colin goes, anyone. And like we said...
Ooh.
Do the locomotion. Guys, if you guys want to do if you guys are doing the locomotion right now, let us know in the comment section down below, because we're dancing.
Can I get some choo-choos in the chat, please?
Ooh, choo-choo in the chat. Oh no! Oh, baby Berto, why? That ball.
Wow.
That ball didn't leave the infield and had so much height on it.
And I'm gonna give Colin credit here. I don't know if it's deserved or not. I feel like the time it took for Birdo to suck allowed him to assess the better base to throw to. And he went to second, got the
Yeah.
And that's big brain.
I mean, because
right
most
there.
time you want to go the short way, which would have been to third base
Right.
there, but he went to second.
Yeah.
He went to second base, and that ball's high.
Gonna be caught.
We got to make sure we don't bobble, though. We're jumping.
Cowards don't jump.
Cowards don't jump.
But kahunas jump.
You know what cowards do?
What do they do?
They go to gfuel.com
Oh.
and order some nice, tasty G Fuel using code
Ooh.
DINGER20. This is I'm drinking some G Fuel. I love it.
What's the flavor?
This is blood orange. It's Chucky's flavor. The movie Chucky. It's so good. It's so good. And you know, perfect push, not a double play. You know what they should be doing? We haven't said this in a minute, but you know what? If you go to dingercity.com and go to the shop,
Ooh.
buy more tank tops, you pieces of shit. All right, it's summer. It's hot. It's hot.
It's Slut Boy summer, baby. You gotta show some shoulder.
Oh, I'm showing.
Show a little bit of chest.
A little bit of chest. A little bit of chest, and Bowser's trying to
the
show a
bottom off.
little bit of his chest.
Show
And he's
some
saying
mid-range.
red is high. Oh, it's not through that. What? Oh no, we're bouncing.
We're near Mercy territory.
We
Papa.
are near Mercy. I've never seen more triples in a game of my life from two
wild.
top players.
And it's sack fly Mercy territory, no less. You don't even need. It's not. I mean, not yet.
Not yet. It's top of the inning. And
But that's
that
a
ball,
sack fly.
That ball's
You
gonna
bring Bowser back.
Oh yeah, you bring Bowser back. Great catch.
Great catch.
Great catch, saving the star, potentially one from the top of the wall.
Jason needs a run here. Before the game's over, I want you to give me your highlights of Slice. What really made you smile while you were out there?
That's a really good question. Let me just see this. So some of my highlights were Colby 2D is amazing. Has a YouTube channel. Check out Colby 2D. I will. And before I continue, the members are on screen right now. Become a member. The link is down in the description. It helps fund everything that we do, and you get some early access content and some cool stuff sometimes at tiers. It's awesome. But Colby 2D is lovely. Hanging out with everyone is always a plus. And honestly, I got to say, I've been talking to this person for a year. One of my favorite people in the world, Elijah Blue, big golfer, was absolute pleasure. And it's just, at the end of the day, there's so many people who are like-minded, who love this game, love this community, and they're in the Discord. Join the Discord. And that is going to be the game. Colin has taken game 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to see you for game 3. My name is Papa Dem.
I've been Spud.
And Dinger City out. We won one.